Hey guys, the Bedditor Editor. I'm coming at you guys with a solo treasure map glitch that still works in the game of Red Dead Online. This is after the March update, if you want to call it an update. This is just going to be a little re-upload. I will put a timestamp up of where the actual video is going to start, because I'm going to rant for a minute. You know how I don't really post much recently, right? A big reason for that was I took like 3 weeks off because I got COVID and I was like, dead for a while. It sucked. Besides the COVID thing, literally every time I post a video, it's automatically demonetized. Right off rip. As soon as it goes up, demonetized, yellow $sign every time. I have to request a review for every video. I even hit YouTube up, asked them, why is this happening? No answer. Like they didn't give me a straight answer. It just, the dude seemed oblivious in the email. Like he seemed like he didn't even know what I was even talking about, and I don't know what to do really to try to fix this. It's been happening since, I want to say like October, November of last year, and it's like this video is going to be going up on the 4th probably. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't win with these cats. That has been a big issue for me. And it's been, kind of hurting my motivation a lot. I do have well, it's not a theory. I know why this actually happened, but it's been months since I've done it. Okay, so I had an outro, right, that contained a word that is really bad. I'm not going to say it in this video. It contained a very bad word, but it's been a long time since I discovered this issue. Since have removed it. Now I went back to the old outro, the OG outro. Still yet, every video automatically demonetized. Like just the computer or whatever, like the AI system that they have, which is extremely smart, by the way, just automatically demonetizes my stuff no matter what I say. Like I can make a video where I don't say a single curse word, like even the word dang. Like I won't even say that. Like it'll be so PG that like a newborn could watch it. They wouldn't be able to comprehend anything or understand what's going on, but there would be nothing bad in that video. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and shut up before I go any longer. This video is probably going to have to get manually reviewed as well, so the person at YouTube watching this video, I hope you have a good day, man. I'm sorry that you have to get put through this. It's not your fault. It's whatever's going on behind the scenes, but you're going to have to watch the thing in its entirety as well, so I'm so sorry for that. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Very quickly, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Messy Modding Store. His link will be down in the description below if you want to go check him out. He basically offers all kinds of different like XP services or money services in video games like GTA or Call of Duty, Fortnite. There's skin stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. You can go check it out if you want to. If you don't, then it's fine. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey guys, the Bedditor Editor. I'm coming at you guys with technically a solo money and gold glitch in the game of Red Dead Online, but it's really a treasure map glitch. Shouts out to the big homie Heldorado. His link will be in the description. He's the one who talked about this and gave me the idea to make the video. Been a long time. Good to be back. I had COVID. I'm feeling a lot better now. There was like a week there where I felt absolutely terrible, and there was a few days where I just couldn't even get out of the bed, and I didn't eat anything. It was miserable. First things first, though, for this, make sure that you're not full on treasure maps in your inventory. You would do that by opening the satchel, going to your like document section. There should be a category called treasure maps, and then in there you'll look at all your treasure maps. I believe you can hold 30 in there, so if you count all the way and you see that you have 30 of them, you won't be able to do this because maps don't spawn, or if they do, if you grab it, I don't think it's going to change anything. And then also go check your post office. I believe you can have up to 5 at the post office, and every 5 ranks, when you go to level 50 to 55 to 60 to 65, you get a treasure map every time. But once you have 5, I think Austin BMX is the one that told me this, once you have 5 in there in the post office box or the camp lock box, whichever one you go to, you will not be able to get those anymore until you put them in your inventory, until you go retrieve them. Now that that's said and done, you want to be in a solo lobby. Now, solo lobbies are extremely easy to obtain on PlayStation platforms, the PS5 and the PS4, because you can just go into the MTU settings and change them to like 900 or something in the network settings, and you'll be in a solo lobby that way. Now on Xbox, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to obtain a solo lobby. For PC, I believe there's a mod you can download to get solo lobbies, but anybody that has that mod you will be in a session with. So just keep that in mind. After you're sure you're not full on treasure maps and you have a solo lobby, or at least in a lobby that's very low populated, because lobbies with people in it is going to really hurt the spawn potential of treasure maps. Then you want to go to Bonnie in McFarland's Ranch. Stand near her and save your spawn point. You can do this a number of ways. The method I used, which is probably the most straightforward one, just stand there near Bonnie and then go to the pause button and find a new session. And whenever you load in, you'll load in near her, and then you can just run back to her and start up a mission. But before we get to that, I'm going to open up my map and show you all these red markers. There is 5 potential spawn points in this method that we're going to be doing. I'm just going to fast forward it slightly, but not too fast, so you can see where they all are, and you can set the markers there yourself. Now that you have all the markers set and you're ready to go, you're just going to go up to Bonnie and start a mission. Now, I started the On the Hunt mission because the start of that mission doesn't have a timer. I believe it does technically have a timer that you can't see that's like 30 minutes long. I could be mistaken, but that's why I chose that mission in particular. It really doesn't matter which mission you pick, but I just picked On the Hunt because the extremely long timer or lack thereof. Now you're going to make your way going towards each spawn point that you have marked on your map, which, like I said, should be 5. And for me, I found mine on the 3rd one. Now, you could find it on the 1st one. You could find it at the 2nd one. You could find it at the 5th one. Now, if you go all the way to the 5th one and you don't see a map, then just turn back around and start heading back to Bonnie. And maybe on your way back, you'll get lucky and one will spawn from one of the 5 spawn points. Now, if you go up and down and you still don't see any treasure map at all, go ahead and disconnect. Because you don't want to finish the mission out. Otherwise, you'll have to wait like 48 minutes or something like that for Bonnie to give you another mission. So just go ahead, disconnect, and then you should spawn next to Bonnie, and then try it again. I'd say if you try that about 3 times and you go up and down, like you go all the way to the 5th one and then all the way back, and you still don't see one, you probably either are full on treasure maps in your inventory, or you're on a quote-unquote cooldown and for treasure maps, and that usually lasts up to 72 hours, so give it a few days and try it again. Now, for me, like I said earlier, I got it on my 3rd potential spawn point, and I picked up the map. But now, once you pick up the map, this is very important, like as soon as your character puts it away and you see the name of the map on the right-hand side of your screen, disconnect from your internet. There's a multitude of ways you can do that. For me, what I do is I just pull the Ethernet cord out of the back of my PS5 because the Ethernet cord is broken anyway, so it don't like actually latch in, so I can just pull it and it'll come right out. Or you can do it through your settings, like on PS4, there's a hotkey disconnect that you can do. And then on PS5, I believe there is a way to hotkey it, but I don't know it. You can look it up. I think Eldorado actually has a video on that, so you can go check that out. But after you grab the map and disconnect in whichever way that you chose, you would then reconnect to your internet, whether that be through the settings or plugging back in your Ethernet cord. You would then wait on this menu until everything loads back up and then load back into Red Dead Online. And then you should spawn near Bonnie, like I did here, and then you can rinse and repeat this same thing. Now, for me, the way I've done it, and the way I've been doing these treasure map glitches, is I always keep 29 treasure maps, and I use the same one over and over, which is Burned Town. And the reason why I use Burned Town is because it's the smallest area, or one of the smallest areas, at least for a treasure map. It's easy to just go there and find it because I know all the spawn points by heart. You could do that, like if there's one map that you really like, you could do this until you fill up on treasure maps, until you have all 30. Use the one that you want to do over and over again, and then you could, every time you do this glitch, you'll get the same exact map every time. The only downside to that is every time that you do this glitch successfully, you would have to go and collect that treasure and then come back, do this glitch again, collect the treasure. That's the only downside to that. But yeah, on my first one, I got a pretty good haul. I think it was like 1.61 gold bars, over a gold bar and a half, and about 113 bucks, if I remember correctly. And that's pretty much it for the video. That's really all you need to know. Again, shout out to the boy Eldorado. I will put his link in the description. And hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will try to start posting regularly again. Probably not daily, because there's nothing to really talk about daily, but I hopefully at least 3 to 4 times a week get a video out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did like this video, then drop it a like. If you dislike this video, then drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and hit the sub button. We'll see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
LBB, you done did 'em dirty.